It's going down, you can feel it in the crowd. Type of thing you wanna be around. It's going down, try to tell us pipe down. Speakers got a little too loud. You know the sound, got enough to go around. We about to get it, no doubt. Feet to the ground, 10 toes down. Know we about to get it right now.
Yeah, me and my crew come through, y'all better get back.
Bass hit way too big, it got a kickback.
Scuffed up boots and tools, my hair slick back.
This is how we do where I come from.
Yeah, drag my name through dirt, I'm still shining. Dodging rocks, I'm not gonna stop climbing. Landslide surfing that, I'm nose riding.
This is how we do where I come from. Yeah, big wheels, pull up, park and close big deals. Big deal, y'all just bark, keep those lips sealed. Oh, I bet you would. It's going down, you can feel it in the crowd. Type of thing you wanna be around. It's going down, try to tell us pipe down. Speakers got a little too loud. You know the sound, got enough to go around. We about to get it, no doubt. Feet to the ground, 10 toes down. Know we about to get it right now. Trying to fight this like a southpaw. Swagger like this should be outlaw.
Built this all up from the ground floor. Hope you don't pray on my downfall. Yeah, how can I be missing nice guy with all these mini me's?
Feeling like a dog off leash and I just let it eat.
I just gotta trust my feet, move like a centipede.
Move out the way, these lanes protect my energy. I still got dirt on my diamonds, yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. It's going down, you can feel it in the crowd. Type of thing you wanna be around. It's going down, try to tell us pipe down. Speakers got a little too loud. You know the sound, got enough to go around. We about to get it, no doubt. Feet to the ground, 10 toes down. Know we about to get it right now.
What's your favorite flavor of an icy pop? I forgot. I'm steady trying to connect the dots. La-di-da. Girl, you got me working round the clock. Can't be stopped. All your friends are on the chopping block. Cut them off, yeah. I call you in the morning. This ain't a dream. I pick you up.
Hello.
Don't complain when you won't explain and he won't ever say what's wrong. But I add some spice and I want them plain. It's lame, it's not even dope. The window pane gets stained from the sun. I'll just wait until we get one. Never even wait till it's done. What's your favorite flavor of it? Let's play my Nintendo. You hear that echo? Don't you? Diet Coke and Mentos. Let's see how high we can go. I play you my demos. You meeting me in the middle. I start the conversation simple with what's your favorite flavor of it? Icy pop. I forgot. I'm steady trying to connect the dots. La-di-da. Girl, you got me working.
All right, what are we doing?
She walk or talk or something, I just can't decide. All I need to know is if you showed up here with somebody tonight. If you didn't, then I'ma try to slide. Eyes, or maybe it's the way that she walk or talk or something, I just can't decide. All I need to know is if you showed up here with somebody tonight.
All right.
If you didn't, then I'ma try to slide.
All right, asshole. What do you want?
Hi.
What do you want?
Okay, so I have $500, and the only thing that I have good in my PC is my graphics card and my power supply, but it's non-modular. I've been trying. I don't know what to do, cause
The fact that your
that's-
power supply is not modular isn't that big of a deal. It's something you want to change at some point, but it's gonna work perfectly fine.
it's just not gonna look as good.
It doesn't really look bad. You just hide the cables you're not using.
Well, in the PC case I have now, that's not the easiest thing to do. But I will say the graphics card, or not the graphics card, the PC case I was looking at is the Corsair 4000D. I think I want to get that no matter what, but I don't know which way I want to go with upgrading it, because I don't know if I want to like squeeze the budget and try to get everything, because if I get a new motherboard, the CPU I have right now is not going to work in it, and I don't need new RAM because I have DDR4 right now, but it's something I'm going to have to upgrade sooner or later. So I could take that money from not upgrading the RAM and I could put it into a CPU, which would be fine, but I just don't quite. If I had just like $200 more, this wouldn't be as much of a question. But I'm just, I think that you would know a little bit better which way I should go down with upgrading it.
So you tell me what parts you feel comfortable with replacing.
My CPU, my motherboard, pretty much everything except for my graphics card, and my power supply isn't a big deal to upgrade right now. But the Corsair 4000D, it looks really nice. It has I want to vertically mount my graphics card, which I won't be able to do at first because you need to buy one of those cables, and I probably won't be able to fit that in right now. But I do want to do that.
So you're not. Are you wanting what parts, like, if you?
I'm okay with Intel. If that's what you're asking.
No, I'm asking. What parts do you feel are most essential to replace right now?
My CPU. That is the biggest thing I need to replace.
And what CPU do you have again?
I have a Ryzen 5 2600. It's 6 core with 3.4 gigahertz or whatever.
Okay, so
that's not what it is.
I'm gonna give you news I don't think you're gonna like right now.
Okay.
But the good news is that socket is an AM4, which means you can fit some of the most recent CPUs in the current motherboard that you have. Is it ideal? Absolutely not. But it will perform better than a mid-level CPU with a new motherboard.
So I should keep my motherboard.
It's an option.
Yeah, because that's an extra $120 or whatever I can put into the CPU.
Yes.
Okay.
Because at your budget, you're not going to get a motherboard that's that much better than yours.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. My motherboard though, it's rough. I don't like Gigabyte. I want to get an MSI. But
MSI is good. Asus is good. Those are two very good.
I like MSI a little bit better because the way that the motherboard looks, it just looks cooler, and they're similarly priced.
Give me a second.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you telling me you have 500 with like tax and everything, or that's tax included? Like $500 is your like hard ceiling?
So it's like it might be a little bit more, like 520.
Okay. So there's a little bit of flex there.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell my MacBook, but people are I have it listed for 250, and people are like, when you take $100 for it, they're going for over 300 right now. I'm gonna take the price down because I want to sell it in the next couple days, but I'm gonna take it down to 200 right now and see if anybody bites because I want to get it sold like tomorrow so I can put it in the bank. So
I'm gonna ask you a few qualifying questions here. Okay.
okay.
Is this something that you feel like building into essentially what would be like a supercomputer, or are you just looking for something that's just gonna game really good?
So okay, I kind of get what you mean. It doesn't have to be a supercomputer, but I do kind of want to go down the line where I'm gonna be getting newer stuff in the future. So I was kind of thinking of getting a DDR5 motherboard. I know that you say not to, but and getting a kind of a CPU that's kind of equal with mine, just because DDR5 is the future. Like here in
I'm
a
not
couple
saying
years,
it isn't,
that's
but
gonna
keep
be
in
the
mind,
standard.
keep in mind
That it's in its beginning stages. I know that.
yes, but keep in mind that motherboards are always going to be fucking cheap.
Yeah.
Getting an AM5 or a DDR5 motherboard is not going to be an issue at any point. You know what I mean?
Mhm. That was a problem I had. A problem I have with my motherboard. I don't have Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and I know that they make dongles, and because I have one, but my dongle does not work great. Like no matter how good of Wi-Fi I have, it always acts the same. So I mean, I could put $50 into like one of the best ones on the market. I don't know how much they cost, but that's $50 I could be putting into a motherboard that would do the same thing. But the it's never going to be the same because it's not directly built into the motherboard.
So here's the
It's
thing.
not a it's a
You
problem I
you
can
have
fix
a budget
later.
right now
Yeah, it's
that-
a problem I can fix later.
that you have a budget right now to replace multiple parts that you should be using on single parts.
So you think I should put all $500 into one CPU?
It's a damn good possibility.
I with this $500, because there will be more money in the future. I get that, and I can do more.
The Ryzen
But-
9 5950X 3D or 5950X is, what is it? I just saw it. 443 right now.
You said the 450.
No, the Ryzen 9 5950X is $443.
Brand new.
Brand new. That CPU is fucking ridiculous.
Is it 16 core?
Yes. 3.4 gigahertz. Boost
Damn.
clock is 4.9.
That's pretty much the same thing as mine. The boost clock is better than mine, but it has 10 cores extra. That is insane.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. Well, oh my god, that'd be insane.
Hold on. Let me find.
And then my biggest thing though, I just want a cool case, because my PC looks like a big.
Who gives a
like,
fuck?
dick
Nobody
right
gives
now.
a fuck.
I do.
Literally nobody gives a shit.
I do. Performance is better than looks, but yeah.
I fucking hate you. I really fucking do. Because you're like, I need your help, and then I try to help, and you're like, never mind.
Well, I need someone to put these ideas out to, I guess. Okay, another big thing though is my RAM. I'm right now, literally, I do not have any video game up. I'm using 42% of my RAM.
So here's something you're gonna run into. Okay.
Okay.
This is going to be a major problem for you. If you want to go DDR5, you're going to greatly exceed your budget right off the rip.
Yeah, because that $500 is not that. I would need more than that just to buy the processor.
Unless you are looking to buy these parts and let them sit to the side while you get all the ones you need. That's the only way
Yeah.
around this.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, because the RAM is expensive too.
No,
$200.
the RAM's cheap. Well,
When I was looking, it was like $200 for a pack. Like there wasn't
yeah,
like
that's cheap.
much cheap.
That's
like-
cheap.
Yeah, it is for what you're getting because you're getting like 64 gigabytes. But
I don't know yet, Beatty. I do not know, sir. I'm helping a buddy talk about his PC. Beatty, oh, this is perfect. What CPU do you have? Beatty has a monster CPU that was super budget. Like that CPU is fucking ridiculous for how much he spent on it. He has the perfect CPU for you. Remember I told you that dude that had a badass CPU?
yeah,
Ryzen 7 5800X3D. That's AM4, right? I don't have it, Beatty. Or else I'd play with you, bro. I'm getting there's a few games I'm getting Wednesday.
right now that it's on sale on Amazon for $229.
That is an awesome processor.
Yeah, 8 core with.
You said what?
It's not saying details.
$229, you said?
Yeah.
That would give you room to get a better motherboard. But here's the thing. If you are that hell-bent on going DDR5, do not fucking waste your money on a motherboard.
Like, get the cheapest motherboard possible.
Your motherboard will work with that CPU.
Yeah. Well, okay, what do you mean? Yeah, I get what you mean.
Your
But you said,
socket is an AM4 socket.
Yeah.
The Ryzen 9 5800X3D is an AM4 socket. You take the
Yeah,
old CPU
so-
out, put the new one in, it works.
Well, I would need to get thermal paste too, so I can, put the thing on again.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes, Beatty, AMD. We're trying to upgrade him as cheaply as possible, under $500 to build a really solid gaming computer. He doesn't need a GPU. But he has a low, very low tier motherboard, so we have to be wary of that. You know what you fucking need is a goddamn SSD.
Yes, I do. I need
You should get
I
a
found
fucking
one. I found
5800X3D, and you should get an SSD.
I found an SSD. It's a brand you've probably never heard of. It's Silicon Power, but it's NVMe PCIe Gen 3 for X4 M.2 2 terabyte.
If you go with like a
$65.
weird off-brand SSD, you're gonna be very fucking disappointed. I'm gonna warn you of that right now.
Okay, I'm switching over to something more expensive. Another thing, this doesn't have to be changed, but my motherboard, no, my motherboard's fine. My water cooling for my CPU, it's currently being held by a zip tie.
Jesus fucking Christ! And you want to do this for $500? Oh.
I'm working off nothing. Okay, I begged, like
So here's the
begged to
thing:
get more out.
you're going down a very dangerous road, because if you dump this $500 into a CPU and don't get a motherboard and don't get supporting RAM, that's fine, but you're going to be limited
to
by those
update.
parts. But also, if you want to go DDR5, why are you spending this money in the first place? Why not just save it and go DDR5? Like you're
Well,
in a really
I
dangerous
could
boat
wait.
right now.
I could wait a couple years and go DDR5 because it's right now DDR4 is great. Like you're not going to be seeing any FPS gain from going. Well, okay, you might be seeing it, but you're not going to be seeing a significant, like 10% or like 5%. That the YouTube videos I was watching is saying you're going to get between 1 and 10%.
Beatty, are you
increase in
doing anything right
DDR5.
now? If you're not, jump in one of the voice channels in my Discord. I'll pull you in. You can chat with us. So there's a CPU that released shortly after mine. It's actually newer than mine. And I have the Ryzen 9 7950X3D, right?
Okay.
There's a Ryzen 7 7800X3D that is roughly $100, a little over $100 cheaper than my CPU.
I'm I'm looking at it
And
right now.
it runs, as far as performance goes, it runs right up mine's ass. Like
Ow.
it's dead
It's-
nuts with mine.
It has half the.
It doesn't-
Oh, no, I'm
I-
looking at the wrong cord. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Damn.
Just
Wait,
join
that's
any
an
voice
8
channel
core?
in my Discord, the Trash Can Travis Stream Friends. Any voice channel, and I'll pull you in.
What's the gigahertz on your mother or your CPU?
For the like the base clock speed,
Yeah, the base clock.
4.2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And this is AM5.
Yes. Hey, Dick
Wow.
Nuts.
What up?
I haven't talked to you in fucking forever. It feels like.
So what's up?
Oh, not much, man.
Yeah.
This, you know, Doug Watkins, right, Beatty?
Sounds familiar.
Fat redhead leprechaun.
Fat redhead, tall dude,
Leprechaun.
super sketchy, like always nervous about everything.
Yeah. Claims he's having a panic attack every 2 seconds.
Yeah. You know, Doug. This is his kid.
This is his kid.
Yeah, this is Preston.
Yeah, I'm Preston.
Preston is basically dead set on going DDR5, but has
Well, I'm
$500.
I'm not dead set. Like, I'm okay with staying DDR4, but I'd feel more comfortable going DDR5 just because in a couple years it's gonna be the standard.
I'm not saying it isn't going to be, but if that's the
I'll have
case,
more
then
money
save money and
Yeah.
just don't touch your PC.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You're in a
Like, I
really
can get
shitty boat right
more-
now.
I can get more out of the performance if I go DDR4.
100%. Like you,
Yeah.
you could, I could give you like 3 badass parts right now.
Yeah.
And you're going to be totally fine for pretty much every damn game you'll play
Yeah.
for under $500.
So what? Do you already have like a build right now? Like,
Yeah, I
At
have
all?
I have like one of the oldest motherboard that still supports AM4. I have 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM with 3000 clock speed and a Ryzen 5 2600 CPU, and then I have an MSI AMD or RX 6800.
huh?
Yeah, so the rest
Here's
of
something
my,
I didn't take into consideration. We might want to back off of like X3D chips if you're going to keep your motherboard, because X3D chips run stupid fucking hot and you don't have a single heat sink on your motherboard.
Yeah, they're hot.
Yeah, they run ridiculous hot. Like it's not
Oh.
uncommon for an X3D chip to get up to 90 degrees.
according
Yeah, mine
to
usually around like 60, 70, but it'll peak at like 90.
according to PC Part Picker, I can get like a $90 motherboard that supports all of my stuff that I was looking at, like new RAM, my CPU, a new CPU. But yeah,
Yeah, you're going to be
it's
looking at
one
a
of the mini ones. That's
don't
still
fuck with that.
nice.
Don't fuck with that. Don't fuck with mini ones.
Yeah,
Just get an ATX and be happy with it. Trust me.
yeah, it's worth the extra money in the long run because they have more slots for RAM and have more RAM capacity.
So you
or
have
whatever.
$500, you said, right?
Yes, and I might
What is your
have
that weird
700.
question? What is your sales tax out there?
That is a good question. I will look it up. If I can type.
See, ASRock is solid, but I've heard bad things about them. Asus is solid, but I've also heard bad things about them.
7%. Damn. In Ohio, it's 5.7.
No, it's not. It's 1.0 or it's 6.75%.
Oh.
Here's a pretty good motherboard, but it's an ASRock. What do you use HDMI or do you use DisplayPort?
HDMI.
Okay.
I have a $70 Walmart monitor.
Do you require USB 3 ports?
See, I don't know enough about PCs to know what's the difference between those ports. I was thinking about
USB
that
3 is
today.
much faster. Like for example,
Like for
my
data
Corsair
transfer.
keyboard, okay? If you're using USB 2 ports, which are for the most part those are standard USBs when it comes to gaming,
Yeah.
my keyboard has 2 plugs on it. If it's a USB 3 port, you only need to use 1 plug. If it's a USB 2 port, you have to use both plugs. Like that's the difference in speed. Like that's the type of things that you could run into. That's not super common though. So just think of it more as speed.
Okay. I do not require any of those.
Okay.
I'd rather have
And
a
you
little
said
bit
you
of
want to
latency
stay
on
away
my
from
mouse.
Gigabyte, right?
Yeah.
If you can.
They're cheaper, but I hate the BIOS and everything. It's so confusing. Now,
Yeah, I
don't
understand.
go around and say that's because I haven't updated my BIOS since 2019.
No.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, definitely nothing to do with it. Let's see here.
I went in BIOS yesterday to turn off the fast booting and to make my RAM run faster because I've never done that. I didn't even
my
know that was a
God.
thing until like 2 weeks ago. And I just didn't bother to do it. And yeah, it took me like 2 hours to get out of BIOS. It just kept on booting me back in and then saying
Then
Windows needs repaired and stuff.
Then you changed your clock speed for your RAM to something it didn't support.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucked something up is basically what happened.
I had to go back in there and mess with a lot of the stuff like that. I had to remess with the stuff that I changed for it to let me back in.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But I've seen the MSI BIOS and it seems a lot more user friendly.
Asus is really nice too. I love Asus.
But do they have a dragon?
I thought it was Asus.
No, it's Asus.
I never heard anybody say that before.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all I've heard it.
You want to stay with mainstream motherboards because of BIOS. Like if you have issues, there's always going to be a video on it. If you go with something weird, there might not be videos and as much help.
Well, MSI is mainstream.
No, I know. So right now, I have for manufacturers, I have selected ASRock, Asus, EVGA, MSI, and I'm going to take Zotac off. So there's 4 brands that we're looking at right now. Okay, and now let's go to PC part picker on this tab.
I lost the no.
All right. Now, CPUs. So are you all in on an AM4 build or a DDR4 build?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can find it doesn't make it a big difference in FPS, but you can find 4000 clock speed on RAM for pretty cheap.
You said 220 for that CPU you found?
Yeah, it was 229, but it's on a 49% discount. It's normally 450.
That's if that's the case, that's definitely the CPU you should go with. In which case we'll find you a decent motherboard that at least has some heat sinks on it, which would be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it would.
What RAM do you have right now? Like, do you know the brand or anything?
It's Corsair. It's the Vengeance or whatever. Yeah. It
2 8 gig sticks, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
What speed?
It's the 3000.
Okay.
I'd want to get that upgraded though if we're gonna do anything, because 3200
Yes, I know.
is like 3600 is where I want to be comfortably, but 3200.
So you're
like,
really feeling MSI for the most part for motherboards, right? Like that's where, if you have a choice, that's where you'd like to go.
as long as there's not a massive like price difference, yeah.
Okay.
But
I
if
will
there's,
say
like,
MSI shit is usually expensive.
yeah, definitely.
do me a favor really quick. Look up a calculator for power usage, PC power usage calculator.
Oh, PC Part Picker does that.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It says at the top corner. There, here, let me go to PC Part Picker so I can better explain it. It should say it like right at the top though. Yeah, the last like 3 days I've been surfing through Newegg and trying to find deals and stuff, and I built okay stuff, like, but yeah. Uh, yeah. Like I built one that was a Intel based DDR5 thing, but it cost me $600. $600?
Yeah.
No, no, it cost, yeah, 600 to get the so the SSD, the new RAM, the motherboard, a water cooler, and a the chip itself.
That's the 5800 X3D, right? Beatty.
Huh?
5800 X3D.
Yes, what I got.
Yeah.
I will say, yesterday when I was looking on Newegg, I found a Ryzen 7 5700X. It has the 8 core and it's the same 3.4, and it was like $40 cheaper than this or something. It's yeah. I'll send you the link. It seems like it has like the same statistics.
Hold on, I'm looking up RAM for you right now.
It's $20 cheaper. I don't know if it'd be worth it or not. Or you can buy it used for 170. And this puts more wiggle room in for my other stuff. Yeah, because I'll let you gather your own
What
opinion on
is your can you any chance you can give me the model number of your RAM?
Whose?
Uh
I do not have a picture of it.
Great.
Here, let me see if I can.
Charge complete.
Yeah, I don't think I can get to that. It's buried in my PC.
Does your
I-
PC tell you your model number? I doubt it, but
Probably not. I think that'd be something I could do if I went to BIOS, but I don't.
I doubt it would be in BIOS.
Let me see if it tells me on the task manager. But are you asking about
Something,
like,
but by the way, I just something just clicked that you said. If you're not running hardly anything at all and you're at 44% RAM usage, something is wrong.
well,
That just clicked into my head.
I'm only using 6.9 gigs of RAM right now. It's still a lot
Only?
though. Well, okay, I have a lot of tabs open. I have
Okay.
1, 2,
All right.
3,
That's fine.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's okay.
And then I also have Task Manager open and Discord.
And what did you say that RAM was?
It's 16 gigs.
No. Like the
3000.
name. What was the name you
It's
gave me?
the Corsair Vengeance Pro.
No. You said 3000?
Yeah. Which that's not too bad, but it's a problem when I'm coming into like fighting in games, because that's when RAM is used a lot. Yeah, like that's when the speed matters of the RAM a lot.
Okay. I think I got you under. Hold on one sec. Where did you say?
I sent you the link on Discord.
No. Where did you say? Hold on. What cooler do you have?
I could not tell you.
Okay. Cool.
I tried to ask my friend who gave it to me because he gave it to me for free one day when I went over to his house. But yeah, he blocked me for some reason.
Oh, cool.
I have no clue why, but I don't care. I tried to figure it out once. It has like 2 lines on it. Like, they're kind of shaped like commas. Yeah, I don't know what kind of brand that is though.
Do you know what brand your GPU is?
It's my GPU is MSI.
Is it the Gaming Z Trio? Do you know?
I have the box. It doesn't say it on there.
So there's
Yes,
the
no, it is. It is. It's
okay.
the Trio. Yep. This is cool. This is the one that's worth a lot more right now than the others.
Hmm.
You know, I didn't you say that you get more frames in 4K than you do in HD?
Yeah.
If I had a 4K monitor, I'd probably be getting more frames too. But that can be fit into the budget later.
What wattage was your CPU or your
700
700
for the power supply.
Ooh. Okay.
Is that not enough?
It's your. I mean, you're just
Question it?
you're kind of.
No overclock.
Are you Windows 10 or Windows 11?
10. Everybody's told me not to upgrade.
That's not bad.
I think it looks
do you know
more
what case
modern.
you have?
I've looked it up before. It is the ugliest red and black Corsair case that you can find.
What is it?
I'll look it up real quick. I hate it. If you can squeeze out like the extra $100 so I can get that.
That's not gonna happen. Get that out of your head.
ah.
It's not even fucking close.
Let me close these 700 tabs real quick. You can get a 3080 for $550 right now.
What?
A lot of the 3080s are going for 700, but I found on Newegg a $550
Beatty's like, wait a
3080.
fucking minute.
Yeah, spent stinking 750 or 800 on a stinking 2080 Super like a year and a half ago.
Dude, have you
Oh my
seen the prices
God.
of 40 series right now?
Uh-uh.
Oh
40
my god, they're
I've seen so many
ridiculously
videos
low.
about how the 40 series is worse than the 30 series.
As far as
um,
pricing or what? Or performance?
No, the 3060 runs faster than the 4060. And it's
Well,
costs a
you're
lot
looking at
more.
low level cards though. You can't take that 100% into consideration. Like, no, first off, the 3060 is dog shit. It does not outperform the 4060. The 3060 was a huge disappointment. Like, AMD got roasted for the 3060. It works and it's good, but ugh.
The texture, the detail on it is not great, or what?
It's just it just underperformed as far as like frame rates and stuff like that.
I
Beatty,
have
$650, $600 for a 4070. $600. You
It's
can get a
what?
40. You can get a 4070 for $600.
Really?
Yeah, if it's
oh
a
my
4080.
God.
The
Wait, you have
4080s
a
are
what, a
cheap.
40?
Yeah,
4090?
screw that.
Yeah.
I'll just get a second graphics
How much
card.
is a 4090?
The 4090s are like $300 cheaper than I fucking paid. It's bullshit. Whoa.
Jeez.
What'd you do?
I guess there's
The
what is going
exact
on?
graphics card I have. That's not the exact one I have. Hold on. The exact one I have is $1,600 right now. I paid like 18, 19 something.
My PC case is not on PC or on PC Perks Picker.
What case is it?
The closest thing
Well, then
to
don't
it is,
worry about it. It's not even that big of a deal, to be completely honest.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
What are you looking at for? You don't know what your cooler is?
No, but
Is it RGB?
no.
Okay.
It is I will tell you there is no built-in fans on it.
Well,
And oh wait. Yeah, there's not.
Well, I think I'm gonna hop out of here because I am dead tired.
alrighty, man.
Okay.
I will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
See you later.
See ya.
Yeah, it's just a radiator. I have two extra fans pushing inwards. Outwards.
Do you know what brand your SSD is?
I want to say Samsung. No, it's green. Here, let me look. I can find it. It's here. Let me drag the price down to $13, 15, because that's how much it's. No, 20. Oh, yep. It's the ADATA Ultimate SU 650, 120 gigabyte solid state drive.
Well, give me that again. The model number.
The brand is AD.
A data.
Okay.
Yep, got it.
It's the SU 650,
And then what is your hard drive?
120 gigabyte.
What is it though?
It's not. It's 2.5. What do you mean? Like,
No. Your hard drive.
oh, it's a $60 1 terabyte hard drive from Walmart. I couldn't. I don't think it has a name on it.
Can you see it?
Yes, it's black.
What does it give you like an RPM rating or anything?
It's Seagate. That's the brand.
Okay.
The Backup Plus Slim 1 terabyte. hard
Okay, hold on
drive.
one sec.
Like SEA.
Yep, I got it. I know what Seagate is.
Okay, my bad.
And it's what the Seagate what?
It says Backup Plus Slim, but PLUS, not like the plus sign or whatever. There's a serial number. I wonder if you can look that up. I didn't know that. What is
Okay.
that for? Like, okay, you found it?
Well, do you know what power supply you have?
Yeah, the 700.
What 700? What
Oh, it's the Thermaltake. Is that the
brand?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know if it's platinum, gold, bronze, silver, anything?
No, it's just the base.
Basic. You said it's 700?
It might not wait.
Thermaltake Smart. Does that sound right?
Yeah, yep, because that's yeah. It might be the 80 plus, but I don't think so. Yeah. It doesn't say it on the thing from what I saw when I was messing with it, but I didn't have a box for it or anything. I just pulled it out of a PC that was yeah, the PC that used to be in my case got transferred over, and then they left everything that was broken, and they also left the thing that was there, the power supply, so I used that for myself.
Okay. I sent you a link. Look at that. That is, don't mind the parts that, obviously you don't have, like the cooler is wrong and stuff like that.
I'm a duck and I like to eat cheese and quackers because they make me fart.
Duck!
That motherboard. Let me go to Newegg real quick. I found that exact motherboard for $110 used.
Try to stay away from used parts, especially motherboards, because if it, even in shipping, if it bounces too much in the box, it can crack and those leads are junk. And you have no warranty. I mean, I got a bad motherboard out of the box. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
let's try and be careful here. So that is an additional. So for that, you're at $445 plus tax. To get 6 or 32 gigs of RAM, that motherboard and that CPU.
Did you
It's
ever
how
get a
much?
chance to download and play SS Snaker?
Duck, I did not, man. I have been so damn busy. I will though. What'd you say?
You said it's how much for everything or
445.
whatever? Wow.
And
That's
if
a
you get
decent-
if you get that extra $200, I will get you storage and a cooler. Or not a cooler. I'm sorry, I lied.
It's all
A
good.
case.
It has become my new favorite game.
Duck, I did read reviews on it, and it says that it's a very pay to play type of game, and that frustrates me. But I'll at least
So-
give it a try for you.
You think that I instead of getting better RAM, I should just double up on what I have now?
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the RAM you have.
Well,
It
I
could be a
would
little
getting-
faster, but it isn't that big of a deal.
Okay.
3,000 is fine.
Wow. But I can find deals on that. Like I found that one the CPU.
Survivor.io is
Uh-huh.
kind of a pay
Oh,
to play
you're
game too,
including
though.
that.
It is, Duck. I think that's why I'm stuck so hard right now. What'd you say, Preston?
If you look at the link I sent you, I sent you a link to Newegg. It's pretty much that exact same. Like it has the 8 core, the 3.5 or 3.4 gigahertz, and it's $20 cheaper.
You didn't send me a link.
Get anything out of the case. Yeah, I did. It's above the one that you sent. Could not be found. Oh, I'll try to send it again if you can't see it.
Oh yeah. Why are you downgrading CPU?
Well, it's pretty much the same thing, right?
No.
It looks like the same thing.
It's so the X3D chips do something very, very, very especially for your situation specifically. Like here, let's my on PC Part Picker, the current build I have for you is 484 watts, right? Recommended.
Okay.
Okay. Watch this. What is that? A 5800X that you set, or 5700X?
Yeah.
First off, I just found that CPU you sent me for $172. For less performance, you're using exactly the same wattage because the X3D chips are the best at power consumption. That's what sets the X3D chips apart.
Yeah. They do more for the same power.
Yes.
What if I pay for you to play?
Doc, we're not doing this.
This is rough. I wish someone would just buy the damn MacBook so I can.
Is anybody seriously interested in it at this point or no?
I have gotten a crap ton of offers, but everybody's saying I'll do 150. I'll do
I mean, if you're really dead set on that CPU, it's hold on. Let's do versus. All right, let's look at user benchmark isn't the greatest to use, so take everything it says with a grain of salt.
yeah.
But
I was looking at that comparing graphics cards just for
Overall,
fun.
I guess it's not that much better, but it's going to be more. It's not that much better. So that's not a bad option to go with that other CPU.
Yeah, because I'd be saving what, $40-$50,
Right now I have you at 230 for that CPU.
$230. I know you say don't go use. But you could get you can get it used for what, it was like 170 or something
What is it?
at that link I sent you. Yeah, you can click on the use and it's 170.
What is that CPU?
Yeah, the
No,
one I sent you.
Amazon has it for 172.55 brand new.
The one I sent you?
The Ryzen 7 5700X.
Oh wow. Yeah, if that's going for 170, I might have to get that. Save myself $50. I would be getting a little bit better performance with the other one, but not $50 worth. And then
So
maybe
I'm
if
going to
we do
set all these
that-
other prices to 0 so we get a little bit more accurate
if I do that, maybe
pricing.
I can fit in that case. Because
Yeah, it's
the-
possible. I'm
the-
trying.
yeah, you're good. The Corsair. The thing is, I don't know if I want to invest more money in RAM right now if I'm not going to be getting something way better. Because if I'm only going to be getting another 16 gigabytes, I'd rather save that money until I have like a little bit more, and then I can get 2 sticks.
Are you still there? Hello?
So I'd be
Hello?
okay sitting at
Start
Who are
I'd be
you
o-
talking to?
you lost me way long ago. You cut out.
I said I'd rather I'd rather save the money instead of investing it in RAM right now, because I'd rather not have the extra 16 gigabytes right now and save that the $40 or whatever it costs to get that, probably 50 or something, I don't know. I'd rather save it until I have 90, and then I can buy 2 16 gigabyte sticks, and then I have 32, and then I can get another 32 later down.
So
You know what I mean?
let me learn you something, okay? RAM is cheap. RAM is always going to be cheap. RAM is something you take out of your PC and give to your friend when they need a little bit more RAM.
Yeah.
Okay. RAM is always going to be cheap. Cases are always going to be cheap. Right now, right this second, do you want your PC to run good or do you want it to look good? Huh?
It'd be running a lot better with that other parts.
No.
Like-
Stop. Just answer that question. Be very simple. Would you rather your PC look good right now or run good?
Run good, but I
Okay,
also
thank
want
you.
it to
Okay,
look
thank
good.
you. Thank you.
I also want it to look good.
I don't blame you for that. But what the fuck good is a computer that looks absolutely awesome sitting there and it can't fucking boot up Minecraft?
Hey, I can get 50 frames on mine.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the fucking problem.
Well, Minecraft is CPU intensive, and my CPU is terrible.
I'm not saying it isn't. Are you stuck on a Corsair case or are you open to other cases?
I'm open to other cases, but
Okay.
I really want vertical mounting for my GPU. So, like in a couple weeks, when I have the money, I can buy that cord without having to buy a whole extension to replace all the like slots. You know what I mean?
No.
I'd rather just buy the cord itself.
Yeah, that's
So,
how that works.
Well, not most cases don't have vertical mounting installed, like slots there. So if you want to vertical mount it on a case you already have, you have
So
to
let
take
me,
out
why are you wanting to vertical mount it?
Because it looks cooler.
Okay, so we're
That's
back
the
to that,
only reason.
right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get your PC running great and then we'll fuck with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why
Yeah.
I was saying that I don't have to buy it right now, but if I'd rather not buy a case at all, and if it's not gonna have the vertical mounting. Like I'm not, I wouldn't be vertical mounting it right now, but like in a couple weeks.
Well,
when I do
okay.
have the
Let,
money
let
to
me tell
get
you
that-
why I ask. Okay. Because
Okay.
right now you love white PCs, right?
Okay.
I
that
found
sounds
an
a little bit-
absolutely gorgeous Thermaltake case for $60 fucking dollars.
I think I know what the one you're talking about.
And it comes with 3 fans.
RGB fans or
Yeah.
okay, what is it?
It is the Thermaltake View 200.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that. That looks pretty cool.
And it has 3.5 inch bays, so you can hide your hard drive
Porn stash.
and your SSD.
Well, if we can get an M.2 in there, I'd rather get that and throw away the other two.
Oh my fucking god, I could shake you like a fucking baby sometimes.
Well, the M.2 is a lot faster.
I just
okay.
fit absolutely everything into your budget that you asked for, and now you want to change it. I'm ready to fucking stab you.
No,
I just
okay.
want you to know that.
Okay. You're good. You're good. I'm sorry.
For
I'm in the
$460,
wrong.
for $467, I got you a CPU, a motherboard, memory, and a case.
Not good enough.
What fucking more do you want from me?
Okay. But just keep this in mind. Look up the Corsair 4000D. It looks kind of somewhere the white
I know
one.
exactly what a Corsair 4000D is because I almost bought one.
It looks similar. I think the Corsair one looks better. It comes with 1 fan. It comes with 2 fans. It comes with 2 fans. Fancy. But it also has the hider for the
So do you think you can come up with $535 total, like with tax and all?
I have $17 in my bank right now, and I might just say screw it and sell it to one of these people who are offering me like $150. Because that's
Well,
the
that's
case
not what I
right
want
there.
you to do. Because I'm trying to fit an SSD into your budget now.
Oh,
To where basically anything you sell that other thing for, you can put back for a new GPU. Because I know your GPU is fine. I know. I don't want to fucking hear it from you. Okay? I know your GPU is fine. But we can get you a better GPU and your fucking computer is going to run like badass.
yeah, and that I could use the other GPU for a secondary computer.
Yeah.
Or I could sell it and pretend like it's not broken. I
That's
would
fucked up.
never do that. I would never do that.
I feel like you would.
I would not. Even with the market right now though, I still wouldn't sell it under like 300.
The market is dog shit for GPUs. I want you to know that right now.
Yeah. But it's barely broken. It's like saying that a child who was born specially is
What are you trying to fucking say? Let's say that very carefully.
That's yeah. So the GPU is a little bit different, but it's all the same, and it's all a graphics card. That's my point. And don't even bring up the fact that it can't stand up by itself.
It can't.
Yeah, he better watch his fucking mouth.
Yeah, Duck. You fucking tell him, Duck. You better watch your fucking mouth. Okay, so
That case looks cool, but I'd rather not get a case right now and just wait until I can get the
I'm
Corsair
going to give you
4000.
late shaken baby syndrome.
just cut the case out. Okay?
Why?
I'm
Duck, you're about to
blanking
see
out.
me fucking stab somebody on stream.
I am
I'm gonna
blanking
drive to
out on
fucking
what it's
Indiana, bring him back here, stab him in the fucking throat on stream, and it's 1000% his fucking fault. I can't fucking do this.
It has the place to hide my my power supply. It has the place to hide my power supply. I like that.
What fucking case doesn't have somewhere to hide your power supply? What cases are you looking at where you can't hide your power supply?
Let's
The one
go,
that
you'll
you
go
sent
buy
me,
you the
it
best
has like a
stabbing
it
knife.
has a thing, but it doesn't have a thing that goes over it. Oh,
You're
wait, yes,
fucking insane. You find me a case that doesn't hide your fucking power supply.
The one I have, the one I used to have.
Well, quit
I'm
being fucking
working
poor. That's all I have
Or-
to tell you.
Plus, the Corsair 4000D has like Corsair focuses on a lot of cable management, and it has a lot of places to hide it.
There's plenty of
cords.
brands that focus on cable management. That's a terrible take.
So I'd rather get a water cooler than a case.
You hurt my fucking head, dude.
I apologize. I hurt my own head. This is why I needed someone to help me out with this.
I just have no fucking words for you.
I'm sorry. Like you said, my PC doesn't have to look cool.
He's not a very good debater, Travis.
Duck, listen. This is what this fucking kid is doing to me. Okay? Listen. He got on here and he was like, all I need is RAM, CPU, motherboard. Boom. Done. Under $500. I give him an exact build. Okay? Under $500. Under $500. Like considerably under too. Like $430 or something like that. Considerably cheaper than $500. And then he goes, well, I'd really like a case too. You know? So I was like, all right, well, let's move this,
Well,
found this,
no.
you know, da-da-da-da.
You were dead set on the
case,
Ryzen
boom.
7 5800X 3D, and I
It's a better
corrected you, and I
better
said,
CPU. I downgraded so
is.
I could get other parts in there.
Yeah, but it's not $50 better.
It absolutely is.
No, it's not.
100%.
No, there
I
is
would-
not
I would
that much
take-
of a difference.
I would take any
Spoiled rich
X3D
kids,
chip
am I
over
right?
any X chip.
Okay, I probably would too. Do I have
No,
the money
no,
for
no,
that
no.
right now?
Duck, here's the problem. He's not a spoiled rich kid. He's a spoiled poor kid. That's the problem
Yeah.
we're running into.
I'm trying to spoil myself with my own money.
But we've gotten to where I've met his demands 3 times under his budget and made a damn good computer out of it. 3 different
Okay.
times I've met his demands, and he's like, well, let's go ahead and fucking change them motherfuckers again, okay?
Hey, at least I haven't brought up the fact that I want a modular power supply.
I'm gonna fucking stab you. Don't ever fucking think about it. You're done.
Okay, things that I'm willing to put off for now is a new case, new
Spoiled
fans,
poor
because
kid,
I
I'm
do need
fucking
fans,
dying, LMAO.
and then a power supply. Those are things I'm willing to put off for now. But I need a motherboard.
Duck said
I
he's
need a
fucking
CPU.
dying because I called you a spoiled poor kid.
I'm a poor kid who's never had his own money, so he's trying to figure out how to buy things or what to buy with the money he has.
Well, get more of that.
Yeah, I'm trying. I literally begged for more hours at work, and they were like, "Oh well, we have too many people working already. We'll get you hours when we can."
You basically described my younger brother.
And honestly, I just thought of this like a couple hours ago. They might be not letting me work because mom always told me not to clock out until she did. So I'd be getting paid for like an hour or 2 worth of work when I was just.
That's probably why they took your fucking hours.
I told mom, I said, I'm going to get in trouble. I don't want to do this. And she's like, no one's going to know.
You do realize that you are currently asking me to build you an entire PC minus, I'll give you this.
Case,
No.
minus a case,
No.
fans.
You're basically asking me to build you an entire fucking PC
That's better than the
minus-
one I already have.
minus a GPU. Hey, can you
Yeah.
build this entire fucking PC, top to bottom? No GPU. I already got a GPU. Give me
Oh, did you?
every
did you already-
motherfucking thing else for less than
Did you already
$500.
factor in the screws and stuff like the
What screws?
oh, you know, extra screws for fans and stuff.
Don't lose them. You don't have the budget for extra screws.
Okay, seriously though, if you have that case on there, switch it out for a water cooler or any CPU cooler, as long as it means that you can get an M.2, because you know what you're doing, honestly.
So here's the thing. That case is $60. So it makes you think I can get an M.2 and a cooler for $60.
Well, you asked me if I can get $530, and that was including the M.2 and the case. So if you can find an M.2 with maybe a little bit more storage and a water cooler or any cooler, it doesn't have to be water cooling because my PC can. I'm gonna try to sell that MacBook. That's part of a water cooler and the entire case. The one that I want, the Corsair 4000D.
If I take the case off, I currently have you at $518.
Oh wow! How much did the thing cost? What do you get? Like an 8 terabyte
2
SSD?
terabyte.
How much does it cost?
$65.
Oh, well, where did the rest of the price come from? Oh, okay. No, you're not factoring in that. We found that one thing for $170. I'm gonna go with that
What one thing?
because
Stop. What one
the
thing?
The CPU. The CPU.
Yeah, I'm definitely counting it that it's factoring that it's $172. $172.55 to be exact.
Wow. Okay.
See what I mean, Doug?
Mom, if you would have got me 3 more hours, like three more.
Yeah, but you're gonna spend $1,000 on a computer. You can spend $1,000 on a vehicle.
If you would have got me 2 more chips last week, this wouldn't be a problem.
You need to buy a vehicle first.
Well, if they keep on giving me this amount of hours, I'm not gonna be able to buy a car no matter what.
Well, we just wasted all that time.
No, I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to. It was her opinion on what I should do with the money, but it's my money.
Poor Travis.
Okay.
I agree, Doug.
What?
He said poor Travis.
Or we could just call it even, and you could sell me that one PC for 500.
You're on fucking crack.
Yeah, you probably paid like you probably paid.
I paid
a lot.
$1,500 for that PC.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Over 15, actually.
Yeah, if you'd buy that now, you'd probably pay like 700, 800.
No, it'd be more than that.
Travis, you deserve a pat on the back for all of your effort.
Oh yeah, you
I
probably
appreciate
got pretty
that,
good
Doc.
random stuff.
But yeah, regardless, you take the water cooler or the SSD out, and you're within budget.
And send me what you have right now, so I. There's deals going on at Newegg right now, so I could get everything you have there for $473.
Wait, what?
There's deals going on at Newegg for both the Ryzen and the water cooler you have, so it cost $473 to get everything you have on that list.
On Newegg?
Yes.
On the CPU and what else?
There's $31 off that CPU and $20 off that the liquid cooler.
So that CPU is 140 on Newegg?
I might be looking at the wrong. It's 170, 178.
Yeah, this is 172.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong list. That CPU cooler. Oh. Wait, am I? No, this is the right list. Oh, okay. I automatically have my merchant set to Newegg. I don't know why it's like that. Oh, so shouldn't it be cheaper? Here, I gotta fix this real quick. There we go. Yeah, $60. What the hell happened? All the
Close out here and free, but event.
Okay, I will. I think some of the stuff might be cheaper on Newegg.
It might be.
What? Yeah, because it was under budget, and then a lot of the prices dropped. The CPU is a lot cheaper though.
How much is the CPU?
Let me open up Newegg again, or not. Yeah, I gotta reopen up PC Part Picker. If I go to exclusively Newegg and Newegg sellers, then I reload this one. Yes. No. I have to open up. This is kerfuffling. Okay, I got it. It's not that much cheaper. On Newegg, on Amazon it's $6 cheaper for the CPU.
Yep, I'm aware.
It's the same price for both on because they're both from Newegg. The motherboard you have is the same price. No.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. Oh, there's no RAM available on Newegg. That's why it was so much cheaper. Okay. Yeah.
You know what's kind of funny?
What?
Is the 3200 megahertz RAM is cheaper than the fucking 3000.
Yeah. Probably because it's more rare. I don't know why the hell so many people are offering me this much money. Finally, someone who wants it for 200. Oh, let's see if this is a real person. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Hey. I thought this was my friend, Seth Clark. No, this is some other guy named Seth. That's really weird.
Hmm.
Okay, so $200 just got added to the budget.
Okay. So what do you want now? Everything?
I will take your firstborn child, your left arm, 2 fingers off your right hand. That'll fit in budget, right?
Yeah. So you want that stupid fucking 4000D case, right?
How much better, how much more performance would I be getting
Lila,
out
not
of
Lila.
the other CPU? Like, would it be noticeable, or is it going to be like 5% better?
I the whatchamacallit, the website had it at like 8% better.
8% better?
Yes.
Well, I wonder if I wonder if I'm gonna have that extra money, if we can just put all of it. Well,
He's not allowed to have Lila.
what do you think would be better? Putting so buying that case for $100 and then putting the extra 100 into the CPU and trying to get like a, or I could put all the other 200 into it and trying to get like a 600 or a
Let me
16
play
core or a
with
12
things.
core.
We'll talk about it. Let me play with things.
Because I don't need the case. I can get that later. I don't need a lot of stuff. I can get a lot of stuff later. But keep better RAM on the table instead of the stuff you already have now. I have to go pee real quick.
Okay. Hey, will you grab me a drink, please? Did you hear me, babe? Okay.
Mountain Dew.
Yes, Doc. Oh no. Hello. Hello. Why are you calling me at 10 o'clock?
Do the do that gets you
Oh,
through.
fuck, Sadie. No. Thank you. No, it's fine. Everything's fine, Sadie.
My bad.
Whoa. You're taking them from me on Tuesday? Oh, but it's Jaden. Crystal's not a bad opener. I know. That's what's shitty. Oh, fuck. Babe, will you bring me my work schedule? It was mixing with all those shirts I brought home. I don't like that. She just said fuck, and that's it. Because I told her to grab me my work schedule. No, I get it. I get it. So we have you. So I'm assuming I'm staying till 4 now, right? Yeah. So we have Wednesday to play with too because they have Selena, Jermaine, Lucas is their friar, Vanessa. No, not Vanessa. Koa. And well, Koa would be alone on a Wednesday, but okay. No, Sadie, I'm not gonna hold that shit against you. You know. Yeah, that's awesome. We gotta fucking go. Yeah, I get it. Let me call Jaden really quick and we'll kind of go from there. Okay, sounds good. No problem. All right, bye. What's up, Prime? I am making work phone calls right now, so you guys get to join in on that. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Hey, buddy.
What you have any plans tomorrow? Would you like to open with me? We're probably gonna end up taking you off on Wednesday, which is a shift with Steven. Swear. Yeah, 5:30. I do not know the end time yet. She's got to play around with the schedule a little bit more, but I would assume somewhere around 2 o'clock. Just for like sanity purposes, just count on staying until 4. I doubt that's what you're gonna have to stay till, but like just so that you're not pissed off if I end up telling you, hey, it is 4 o'clock. You know what I mean? We're playing around with some of your other shifts too to try and get you out early and stuff like that to keep hours down at least a little bit because you can afford, let's see, that's a 7-hour shift versus a 10 and a half. You would be like an hour and a half into overtime. We would find an hour and a half to shave out somewhere. I know. I'm a piece of shit. Don't blame me. This is a Sadie thing. She was like, you know what she fucking said? She was like, see if Jaden can open and we'll take him off on Tuesday. I was like, wait. No joke, dude. I was like, I grabbed my schedule and I was like, what are we thinking about Wednesday? And she's like, all right, I'll fuck around with the schedule and make it Wednesday. Are they really? Dude, we got tore up the entire time you were gone. Like, as soon as you left, we continued to just get fucked up. The hour that you left at 1 o'clock, right? We did like a $650 hour or something like that. We just got absolutely obliterated. It's probably, legitimately, it could be a $5,000 or an $8,000 day. That's not even a joke. See what their sales are at really quick. That would be absolute worst case scenario. 2. Oh my fucking god. And there's still 2 hours left. Wait, we did 3,200 before I left. They couldn't have been getting fucked up that bad. I'm not saying they're slow by any means, but... Huh? Oh shit. Yeah, they're getting fucked up. Yeah, I get it. I mean, we're gonna do what we can to try and get you out early, but it's just managing overtime at this point. It's a lot easier to shave you out an hour or so here and there on a mid shift than it is. Yeah. That's what so the only reason we're even considering keeping you till 4 is, like I said, managing overtime because you work mostly mids. So it's easier to trim you a little bit here and there as opposed to I already have overtime. Exactly. Like you already left an hour early today or almost an hour, whatever. But it's going to be so easy to keep you out of overtime if you work tomorrow. And I know 5:30 to 4 sucks. I'm not going to pretend like it doesn't. It fucking does. But it's who do you have tomorrow? Oh, Dakota. Dakota's not bad. You can keep Corey until 4 because he's not even close to overtime. Oh, 100%. Yes, that's without a doubt. That's what I was getting at. From 2 to 4. So Corey and Dakota would kind of be friars throughout the day, and then once 2 o'clock hits and I leave, Dakota's online. Dakota would float, obviously, but at 2 o'clock, he's a line person. Dude, I hate that shit too. If I wasn't already in overtime, it wouldn't be an issue. But now, no. I know. See, that's the only thing that's killing us right now. Like, we can't commit to it because of that. Her kid got bit by a fucking mosquito, and his hand right now is the size of like a fucking softball. And she's like, I'm literally still at the ER, and God knows how much longer I'm going to be here. And on top of that, I can't trust my other kid to give him medicine tomorrow. Yeah, so I get it, but it's also shitty. Like, I knew whenever my phone rang and I saw Sadie at 10 o'clock at night that it was not going to be good fucking. Just tell me yes, and we can all move on from this, Jaden. How the fuck do you think that's gonna go? Where are we gonna take them off? It's 8 to 4 Friday. Let me see here. Well, yeah, but if we take his Saturday, then I have to come in at 5:30, and that puts me in even more fucking overtime. Actually, me staying till 4 would be less overtime than the Steven situation, but still, regardless. Just say yes, and we'll work everything out tomorrow. We almost did call Crystal, but the problem is I'm literally alone online. I have nobody online but Crystal. No, me and you is a hell of a lot better than me and Crystal. If I had anything to do in the office, fucking forget it. Crystal cannot fucking run a line by herself. I know I can leave you for an order or two. We were so fucking busy today, dude, that this is not even a joke, okay? We were so fucking busy today that I did not touch shift change until like 4:10. And you want me to do that with Crystal? Okay, deal. All right. And I'm sure we'll shave you out a little bit early here and there in addition to that. All right. All right. But oh, I'm coming back, Preston. I'm calling the other assistant, and then I'll talk to you.
Oh, you're good.
Hey. So he will work a 5:30 to 4 tomorrow if we take his Wednesday off. And that'll only because I sent him home 45 minutes early today. It'll only be like 45 minutes in overtime. We can shave that somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I doubt it. We'll figure out somewhere to shave him. Yeah. Bring him in at like 1 or something Tuesday. Or Tuesday, even Tuesday night, we can shave an hour. It's a lot more less predictable at night. You never really know what you're getting into. Okay. And what did Nathan say? I can't really go get him. Never mind. I said I can't really go get him because I'm in the middle of a shift, but we'll send Kaylee to go get him. Yeah, we'll make it happen. That's not a big deal. Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, she's 7 to 2. Yeah, we'll be totally okay. At 10 o'clock, we'll be fine. I'll just do our PDI just before she leaves. Okay. All right. Bye. All right. One more quick phone call. This one will only be a minute.
Oh, you're good.
Hey, who is this? Hey, Jaden, it's Travis. So, two things. Really quick. We got everything's finalized for tomorrow, and we have Nathan instead of Dakota as our prior. Yeah, no joke. Um, Sadie called Nathan, and as long as he has a ride, which will either send me or Kaylee to go get him. And did your no Dakota's gonna be off tomorrow. They're moving him to Wednesday instead of tomorrow. It will be. No, you have someone, and I forget who the fuck it is. Selena. Yeah, he's a 12 to 8. So we have him and Selena tomorrow. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll have you, Fritz, and Selena from 2 to 4. Selena's solid. Fritz is good. You're good. You'll be totally fine. Another thing is, how long are you going to be there tonight? Because we got to worry about shaving that out too. Are you sure? Okay. And that was another thing I was going to get at is I don't mind that this is happening by any means, but the calling people in thing without getting hold of assistants or Sharon is going to get brought up in a meeting. So you guys just have to be careful with that, okay? How did you know to go in? Oh, you just happened to walk in whenever they were getting fucked up. Okay. You're good. You're good. I thought she called you in. Okay, you're good then. Yeah, no, I know, but I just don't want her to get thrown under the bus whenever we're like, because you know what it'll be. They'll deflect it to her instead of like concentrating on Steven, who actually does it on a regular basis. That was the point of all of it. But we should be good. Everything's all set. We'll have we'll kind of have a stacked crew tomorrow, to be completely honest. On a Monday morning, we'll just be stacked up. Yeah, we did. We did. 100%. But yeah, it'll be me and you, Fritz, and Selena all through lunch. We might set up 2 lines tomorrow. Do you need me to just pick you up? Well, if you drive, Kaylee won't have a way to work. Kaylee works at 7. Do you just want me to get you? All right. I'm going to be there at fucking like 5:20, so be careful. All right, bye. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. I misunderstood. I'm sorry. I was on the phone with the store. That's what I just found out. So, what's her name? Tab asked Jaden to bring her medicine, and Jaden saw that they were getting fucked up a little bit, so he's just helping really quick and then leaving. Because when I talked to him, he's like, I just got to the store. And I'm like, wait a fucking minute. What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah, because she has Fritz and Darren online right now with her. And which isn't ideal, I know, but yeah. Yeah, I want to know why the fuck Darren stayed till 12:30 last night and filtering wasn't done and the filter box was still under the fucking line. I have so many complaints about last night. I'll vent to you later, but dear God. um we did $3,200 during the fucking day today. We got fucked up. Some of it was, yeah. I think we did $400 on Long John's just on my shift. Yeah, yeah. Nathan was getting pissed. He was a good sport about it, but he's like, Jesus Christ, the whole time. Yeah, we'll work that out. I'm sure that won't be a big deal. Okay. I never took George home. Oh, okay. We'll call him around 9:30, and because it might be me that goes and gets him, because we'll have Selena by then too. So it just depends. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Well, we won't have Selena yet, but we'll figure it out. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Bye. Okay, I'm back officially.
You're back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You want good news?
Yeah.
$650. I got you that Ryzen 7 5700X. Okay.
Okay.
A better
Duh.
water cooler, like a real fucking water cooler.
Okay.
It's a Cooler Master. It's a white one. 240 millimeter.
Nice.
The same motherboard. I got you
Mhm.
32 sticks of 16 gig memory. It's the same memory, just 2 sticks of 32. Or
Is
two,
it
2 sticks of 16. I'm sorry. It's 3000 megahertz.
okay?
So that opens you up for 4 sticks of 16 in the future, and it's only $65, so it's cheap. I still have you a 2 terabyte
I'm gonna one up
SSD.
that.
What?
Here, I'm gonna you keep talking.
We still have you a 2 terabyte SSD, and we have that Corsair 4000D.
All for $600.
Actually, 650,
Okay.
649, 847, plus tax, of course. Now, if you want to up the memory, that is totally fine. But that's going to take you to 64 gigs, which is badass. But you're at 714.46.
Look at what I just sent you. I found this earlier. And there's one for slightly more than this. I think no, it's slightly less. It's $55 for
Why did you send me that?
4,000. What?
Why did you send me that?
Because it's faster.
That's the same exact CPU that I have in your build.
This is the exact same RAM.
No, you sent me a CPU just now.
Oh, my bad. Wait, why did it not copy the link for here? Let me reload this real quick. There. It's that. If you look on the link, it says /p/ORN.
Yeah, that's so that's not bad, and it is cheaper, but only by $5. And you're
Yeah.
getting RGB name brand RAM.
What brand is it?
It's your RAM, but in larger
Okay.
size. It's the RAM you have. It's 3000
Yeah.
megahertz, 32 gigs, 216
I'd rather-
sticks.
I'd rather have something that's faster though. I don't need the RGB.
The speed isn't going to matter as much as you think.
I think I know that you're right, but I think from what I've seen, it does matter. Like the difference between that and the 2 RAM I have here is it's gonna be like a 5 to 10 percent difference in situations where I'm like fast paced.
When you're talking about the usage percentage, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, the usage percentage purely goes by the size of the RAM, not the speed.
Oh, I mean like the speed will matter more when I'm in a fast like situation where we're pushing somebody and I'm hopping through windows and I'm shooting, they're shooting, blah blah blah. Like that's when the speed of the RAM really matters, and the faster it is, the better in
Kind of.
situations like that.
But 3000 megahertz is still ridiculous. Like in the concept of what you're trying to do with it. The speed of the RAM matters more so for like video editing and shit like that. That's where
Says
speed
the guy
you get.
with the 6,400 speed.
It's 66, but it's the only reason I have that is because it's DDR5. DDR5
Yeah,
starts
yeah.
at like 5000 megahertz.
It's 500, 600. Or 5,600. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's the lowest I've ever seen it.
But yeah, I would there's no sense in going with a lower brand.
There's also this
Because
other
you also have to keep in mind a cheap brand of like 3600 memory is going to perform very similarly to Corsair 3000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you there. There is a kind of good brand. It's called Neo Forza. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'll send you this.
Hold on. We also have to look at your motherboard and see what RAM it is compatible with. All right.
But this is the RAM I just sent you is what PC Part Picker recommends for what it recommended me once, and I looked at it.
Yeah.
I put in specific stuff though, like I asked it to be at least 4,000 transfer speed, and yeah, for $55, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and it's a pretty good brand, and it's not white, and it doesn't have RGB, but I don't care for RGB. I think if it's in fans and stuff and you can control what it looks like, it can be cool, but not. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you have IQ downloaded?
What's that?
It's what Corsair uses.
IQUE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see
I
you.
might have. Oh, no, I don't.
Download it right now. And you'll see why I always recommend Corsair parts.
Oh, because I can control the RAM.
Yes, but you can sync everything.
I couldn't do that with my graphics card.
What do you mean? No.
Could I?
No.
Yeah. I have to log in first. What?
Bad news, buddy.
What?
That Pinnacle RAM is not compatible with your motherboard.
The one I sent you?
Yep.
Okay.
You know what's weird
What?
is the Corsair didn't pop up either, but all I did was type in Corsair. Let me see here. We'll do alphabetical. That'll solve all this.
How much did your fans cost? Because if we can throw in some Corsair fans, that'd be great.
That's a really hard question. Because 3 of the fans came with my cooler and 3 of the fans came with my case.
Do I get any fans with my cooler? I probably do,
2.
right? 2, okay. Are they the ones that... So, does... The cooler already has fans on it, right? And it comes with 2 separate, or...
No. It comes with the 2 that are on it.
Okay.
But those are your fans. You don't need to replace them for anything.
Yeah. Are they RGB?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does the this doesn't matter, but does the thing that connects directly to the CPU, like the head of it, does that have why am I dying? The RGB on it? Like the head of the cooler that connects to the CPU, does it have RGB on it?
Oh, the pump?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, cool. Q is downloading.
Duck.
So, what? I'm just curious. What if we said screw the case, screw the better
Oh
RAM?
my fucking god! You're not doing this to me
No,
again.
no. I'm just curious. How much better of a CPU could I get if I spent that extra $200 on the CPU?
You could probably go clear up to like a 5950 or 5900 at least.
You mean like Intel?
No.
Oh, like a Ryzen 7?
No, like a Ryzen 9.
Ryzen 9 5700X.
5900X.
5900X.
Probably. I'll have to look. Hold on.
You can get those right now for $350. I could probably get that anyways. I don't know. Yeah, probably not actually. That's 12 core. It's not saying how strong it is because I'm on Google. I don't know why I'd go there. Is that 12th generation? Or whatever, the AMD version?
That's the gen right before mine.
Okay. So it's still AM4.
Yes.
Okay. I love how even AMD is not telling me anything.
And what
about
are you
this.
trying to get rid of? The case? And what else?
No, I was just saying like how I was just like be curious, like how much better performance could I get off of that if I did it? Like,
Oh,
would
it
it be
would
worth
be
it to
fucking
get rid of
astounding.
this?
It would be
Okay.
an absolutely astounding difference.
So you wouldn't get the case right now,
Oh,
or the
it
extra
wouldn't even
RAM.
be close. Absolutely not. No.
So you'd put the money into the CPU.
1000%, without a doubt.
Okay, then I'll do that. Because
So-
I can figure out another way to get the money for the case.
Well, bad news. That's
Well-
probably not going to fit in your budget.
Why?
Even if I take the RAM out totally and the case, you're looking at 664. So you would have to take the cooler off too.
Right now I'm looking at one on Amazon for $350.
Yeah, 347.73.
I thought we were spending like 100 and something already on the 170. So if we added an extra $200 to that, that's 350, right?
You were
Or
already
did you already upgraded? Yeah, you upgraded the water cooler too, right?
Yeah, but only about like $50. It still wouldn't have brought you within not even $50. It was $30. So
Okay.
it wouldn't have even brought you. So if I take the water cooler out completely, you're at 583.69.
The whole thing, including the thing, the CPU.
CPU, motherboard, SSD.
For $500,
583.
$583.
Wait, 700 was your budget, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then fuck, we were in there with the cooler.
How much did the cooler cost?
Like $80.
So we could get the case and the cooler.
I think you're really stretching it with that.
The case would be a very nice to have.
I'm about fucking tired of you changing your goddamn mind.
Okay.
Because that was the
What
first
about-
fucking thing you threw out whenever
What
you got a
about-
little bit better
Yeah,
budget.
you're right. So this is 12 core and it only costs 350. And I have an extra $200 in the budget. What if we throw an extra $200 on top of that? Like, am I
Like
looking at AM5 now?
Stop. Are you talking $900 now?
No. Okay. So the CPU, the Ryzen 9 5900X, that's $350.
Correct.
What if I spent $500 on that and then I bought the what would I be looking at AM5 then and we'd have to switch over to DDR5?
Correct. Most likely. Here, let me see what the 7950 goes for right now.
I have too many tabs open.
The 7950 is $581. So yes.
And that's the cheapest one that I'd be able to get off of the AM5?
No. There's cheaper AM5 chips. Like the 7900X is $414.
And is that 16 core or 12?
12.
Is it what 3.6 or something like that?
Let me see.
It's probably higher than that if it's AM5.
Oh, did I get rid of it? No, it's Let me see here. So the core speeds don't blow you away, but the fact is that you have 12 of those fucking cores. So you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
What is this? Let me see what the clock speed is of it. It doesn't even tell me. It's going to be around 3.5 and 5. Like that's what it's going to be right around.
Yeah, but with the other one, with the other one, I wouldn't have DDR5 RAM, but it'd be pretty much the same thing for $200 cheaper.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm trying to fucking like.
Yeah, we all are. We both are. We both are.
So your options for the AM4 or AM5 are the 7950X3D, which is your highest end, and your lowest end is going to be a Ryzen 5 7600. And that's going to be $226, but I don't really recommend going down that low.
Oh yeah, because that's a 6-core processor.
Yes. Which isn't bad.
Yeah, because
So
mine
something
is right
something
now. It's
something
probably
you'll
stronger than
notice.
mine.
Something you'll notice is the less cores it has, the higher the frequency is going to be. So that's
So
why you can't just see, oh my god, it runs at 3.8 gigahertz. My CPU, which costs 3 times what that one does, runs slower operating frequency than the CPU I just told you was $200.
Yeah, but you have 16 cores.
But I have 16 cores operating at that speed.
Yeah.
This has 6 cores operating at that speed. But it is 12 threads, which is ridiculous. But here's
I have 12 threads right now in my CPU.
Here's 429 for the Ryzen 9 7900. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing right now? Is that what's happening?
What?
Are you fucking switching?
Switching to DDR5? Is that what
Yes.
you're asking?
Yes.
Well, it depends. Like, is this something that I could fit into my budget?
Let me see. I'll fucking start over again.
There's so many levels to this. I've already thought about all this stuff myself. I've gone back like 6 different times.
I know. Welcome to PCs.
Yeah. Do I want the thing that's faster but costs a lot more and is kind of in the beta stages, so I could probably have a lot of problems that no one knows how to fix yet? Or do I want to go with the thing that's cheaper, not quite as good, but yeah. Oh my god. The Ryzen 9 7900X is 4.7 gigahertz with a 12-core processor. That is
That's ridiculous.
insane. Oh my god. You can get it used. No, I'm
Don't
not getting it used.
stop.
Okay, you can get it for $412. That is crazy.
How
But
much was
my
your
RAM's gonna-
motherboard that we
The
had?
one that it was like 100 something. Like I think it was like 120 or maybe. I don't have the tab open anymore.
And you need Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a big thing why I want to upgrade my motherboard. Because if I had Wi-Fi on mine, I'd say screw it and then just dump all that money into the AM4 an AM4 chip and RAM.
So I hate to tell you, but you're only getting 16 gigs of RAM. Most likely. I'm going to say most likely.
Okay.
And it's probably not going to be RGB if you decide to go DDR5.
Yeah, I don't care about RGB. If I had the money, I might, but I don't. It's something I don't really care about right now.
Okay, so the difference in price was less than $5. So don't bitch, but you did get RGB RAM. I got you a full AM5 setup for $687.
Wow. Motherboard,
Motherboard,
Chip.
RAM, CPU.
and it's a damn good CPU.
It's a fucking incredible CPU. You won't need to upgrade CPU for 5+ years.
How the hell is the PC market so low right now? This
Don't
would
know.
have costed like $1,000 a couple. Like,
Your
just
your
a
your
couple-
RAM is probably a brand you've never heard of, but a very 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 good brand of RAM. This is
What is it?
T-Force or Team Group T-Force.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah,
I've heard of that.
it's damn good RAM, and it doesn't have the name like Corsair and them do.
Is it 16 gigabytes?
Actually, you're gonna like this. It's two
Ooh.
sticks of 16,
That's nice.
5200 megahertz.
Yeah. In everything, DDR5 is dual channel, right?
Everything. Well, no. So you can run it in single channel, but that means just running one stick of RAM.
Oh, I mean, not dual channel. What's it called when? I just knew this. Whatever. The dual transfer speed. You know what I'm talking about. You gotta know. My bad.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. Yeah, I assumed because a lot of DDR4 is
Well, okay. Here's where we're gonna run into an issue. I think.
okay.
You're almost definitely gonna need a cooler.
Yeah. I wonder if there's anything between the Ryzen 9 and 9.
There is, but it's not worth the drop. You know what I mean? Not for the price
Uh-huh.
difference. And you're okay with an air cooler, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, but how? Yeah, like, is that actually gonna like work well?
Air coolers work just fine. There's many air coolers that perform just as well or better than water coolers.
What brand is my my motherboard? I don't. Like, I'm just
MSI.
curious. MSI. Okay.
MSI Pro 650p Wi-Fi.
Nice. And it has the 4-channel RAM. Like it.
Oh yeah. All motherboards above $150 are going to have all 4 slots.
Okay.
Let me see what the UI looks
Cheapest.
like on this motherboard.
Oh, okay.
Just out of curiosity.
The thing I like about that the Corsair 4000D, it has a Type C port at the top. In the
You
iMac.
have 4 USB slots in the back of the motherboard.
I think that's what I have now. So, any USB-C?
It does not look like it.
That's fine.
At that price range for a DDR5 motherboard, you're not getting much.
Yeah.
I have triple that in my motherboard alone.
And you personally, going off the budget, would you go DDR5 or would you go DDR4?
Well, here, okay. At $777, I got you a water cooler, memory,
Ooh.
motherboard, and CPU. And I know
don't
that
if I can get that at
I know.
$100.
but that's where we get to where like this computer is going to run really fucking good.
Yeah.
You're at that point, your fucking GPU is junk.
That's when I start to, yeah,
Yes.
that's crazy. Here, I'm gonna look up what is the strongest AM4 CPU?
It's going to be the 7950X.
with the 12 core.
Yeah. Because the 3D chips are 16 cores.
Is there a 3D version of it?
Of what?
The
5950?
yeah.
No.
Is there 16 core in a AM4?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
there's
I might
plenty.
just go with that. And
That's
stick with
that's what we
AM4
had before. That's the one that you decided to go with the other CPU over the one that I told you to get.
Maybe. I thought the
100%
one that
true.
the one that you showed me was 12 core.
Nope. You know what? It might have been.
Because yeah, I'd rather go with the 16 core AM4 and stick with that, because if that's the case, then I'll probably be able to get more. Like I might be able to upgrade my RAM a little or get a case, including everything else.
So are cores important to you?
So at the price point I'm
Because
looking at,
I'm going to be honest with you.
what?
You're basically exceeding budget alone with like anything 12 core. Unless it's the chip that I told you to get.
Yeah. Well, what about Intel? Intel is just going to be more expensive, right? It wouldn't be worth
Not necessarily. You might be able to find something Intel.
Aren't Intel motherboards like cheaper?
It just depends, man.
Okay. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go with the 12 core AM4.
Hold on, we're gonna move a little bit of stuff around. I might be able to squeeze this in again.
We've been talking for like 2 hours about this. Is Duckfart entertained?
I think he left.
Oh. Yeah, but even that one
Any chance with tax and everything that you think you could come up with 760? Like tax included.
tax included and shipping and everything?
That's tax shipping at your door.
Maybe.
Okay. So for 760, I have you the CPU one small step below the CPU that we talked about. It's a wee dinky step, but I didn't think I'd be able to squeeze that much out of the budget.
Yeah.
It's the 7900 instead of the 7900X. Liquid cooled still, a 240 millimeter cooler. Same motherboard, same RAM, and you're at 710 before tax, which will put you at about 760 after tax.
And this is DDR5.
DDR5.
I don't know if I can get that extra money because I'm already selling that one thing.
Yeah.
It'd be tough. I could do it if I could wait. If I waited another 2 weeks until I'll be working again next week and the week after, hopefully.
Are you
and then
okay
I'll be
with
getting
going?
paid again.
Are you okay with sliding back a little bit in RAM speed?
So what's the RAM speed right now?
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, if it's DDR5.
Right now you're at 5200 and you would slide back to 4800.
They make DDR5 at 4800.
That's the lowest you can get.
Yeah.
And it's
I'd be
non
okay with
it's
that.
non RGB, of course.
Yeah. If there's a white version that costs like $10 or like $5 or $10 more, then get that.
So I have you at 696 before tax. Let me see what else I can scoot around here. Let's look at other motherboards.
What about the cooler?
The
prob-
cooler's maxed. Like we're getting as cool, like as cheap as we can get on the cooler.
Okay. Damn, you cut $60
Huh?
off of the RAM?
I did
You
what?
cut $60 off the RAM?
No, I
I'm
cut like
asking.
30 off.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Because that wasn't including shipping or anything. Yeah, I got you.
How many USB ports does your thingy have? Your case?
On the front,
Yeah.
just 2.
And would including those front ports, would 9 USB ports be enough?
I believe so. There's 7 on the motherboard.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's super common.
If we can't squeeze it too much, I'll just stick with AM4 and get that the 12 core processor, because that'd be still a hell of a lot better than the one I have now.
I'm squeezing. Hold on. How much room do you have for a cooler?
My PC's massive. I could fit a
Like a
240.
360 is fine?
Is it water cooler?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, because on the top of my PC, I can easily fit that. I have a 240 right now.
Okay. So what is the so there is a mail-in rebate on this one, on this CPU or on this cooler.
Yeah.
So just count on spending $15 more because it's a $15 mail-in rebate.
Yeah.
But we'll take the mail-in rebate off. $720. Tax and all. Can you do that?
Damn. Probably.
Okay. So,
But
but
that's really squeezing it though.
yeah, I agree.
And I probably have like pennies left in my bank.
We moved you to an ASRock motherboard,
Yeah.
and honestly, kind of upgraded the cooler just a little bit, just a wee bit. Not bad. They're not like I think it was like $5 difference or something like that.
Mhm.
But or 5, maybe $10. But you have a 360 millimeter cooler now, so the cooler will have 3 fans on it instead
Yeah.
of 2. And you're at $656 before tax.
$70 worth of tax.
Yeah, tax is
shipping.
ridiculous.
Wow.
That's shipping ready to rock at your door. $718.26.
Remind me one more time. What am I? What CPU am I getting?
I'm sending it to you.
Okay. I get that this is DDR5, but wasn't that other one was stronger in DDR4, wasn't it? No, it was just as strong. And we could probably, I
What
could
are you
get
saying?
a lot
Just
more.
as strong as in performance?
Yeah.
Oh, this setup that I just built will beat the ever living fuck out of the other setup.
The AM4 one?
Yeah. Like it will slap the shit out of that one.
God damn, though. That is an expensive processor. Yeah, but yeah, see, if I go AM4, so this will be faster, but if I go AM4, then I can get the SSD, because that's a big problem with my build right now, is I'm running off of a hard drive for all my games. So it might be slower, but I'm gonna be getting
That's
better
only going to do with
performance
boot times and load times and stuff like that. Like it might take you longer to load into lobbies and stuff like that. But once the shit's loaded, it's loaded.
Yeah, that's true. When me and you play together, it takes longer to join matches, though, right?
A little bit, yeah, but it's nothing that's crazy.
Still kind of annoying. It'd be something that kind of
You're
turned me
thinking
off from
about
the
things that I
PC.
promise you do
Won't
not matter
matter when-
nearly as much as what you think they do.
It's crazy that you can't get something that strong in AM4 though,
Why?
because AM4 isn't that old. Like that, it didn't. Yeah, AM5 like just came out.
Okay. Well, why is that surprising? I don't quite understand.
Eh. Um, $70 is not bad for 62 gigabytes of DDR5, or not for 32.
Yeah.
That's nice. I might. I think I'm gonna go AM4
Jesus
just
Christ.
because I'm but it's gonna be better for me though.
Why?
Because then I
In
can
no
get,
way is any setup that we built better than what we just built.
yeah, it's better for my wallet. Because mom was already yelling at me for wanting to spend $500, so I can spend that 700, but it'd make me feel just a little bit worse. And the pricing right now, since this is new, the pricing is crazy. That even though it is better, but
Yeah, but so is
you
the
can get a 12
performance.
core. Yeah, I get what you mean, but it's kind of like how the 40 series is. It's good, but the 60 and stuff, it's not worth the extra money from the 30.
It absolutely
You know what I
is.
mean? Not from what I've seen.
First, you're talking about CPUs, the AM5 chips versus the AM4 chips, DDR4 versus DDR5.
Massive difference.
Massive difference.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah. So
But
what?
there's also, but since it's so new, there's also a massive price difference. I mean,
We're spending the same
Yeah.
amount of money.
and getting more in performance, but less overall. Like I'm still gonna be running off of a hard drive.
So
I mean, hard drives were irrelevant. Like
you know how many people still run off of hard drives?
people who do not have $1,000 PCs.
Tons and tons and tons of people that I know run off of hard drives. Kyle runs on a hard drive.
Okay, tell him to, instead of going to McDonald's one time, just get a SSD. Because they're worth like the same much. They're
No.
the same amount.
No, they're not. A decent SSD is going to run you anywhere from like $70 to $200.
You're talking about an M2.
Yeah.
An M2 might be faster, but like even the SSD I have, if it would be okay as long as it was.
I feel like you just don't know what you want. I feel like you
Definitely a
just
lot
need to
better than my
lock down
hard
what you
drive.
want.
Okay,
So you're prioritizing hard drive.
I'm prior towards. I want my PC to be evened out because, like you said,
Well, that's not gonna happen.
At that point, my you said that at that point my CPU is so great that my GPU is trash, and we need to get something new. But I'm not.
Your
I
CPU
might
you-
not have the money.
You're always going to have a
continue to
bottleneck.
do that.
You're always going to have a bottleneck. There's always going to be something that holds you back.
Well, yeah.
Right now,
Well, it doesn't.
I
Have to be
have
completely-
the best CPU you can get on the market for playing video games, and my CPU is my bottleneck. If I'm gonna get on Call of Duty right now and run a benchmark, and it's gonna tell me that I have a 99% bottleneck on my CPU. Hold on. Everything is. You're always going to have a bottleneck. Always.
Yeah. Yeah, always. But I have a lot of bottlenecks right now that wouldn't necessarily be fixed if we did that. Like,
That would
even
fix
though it's not
every
my-
single bottleneck that you have right now.
not my M.2.
It's not a bottleneck. That's just a convenience. That doesn't affect performance. It's just a convenience.
So is it convenient that you get 60 or 80 frames instead of 60?
But that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Your CPU or your whatchamacallit, your SSD or your hard drive or whatever won't affect that.
Yeah, I know. I get that. Yeah.
Okay.
But like when I'm loading in stuff, there's always going to be like a little bit of like lag. My computer is good enough to where I should be like my
Okay, let me
CPU should be
explain what I
not
mean by it taking longer to
struggling
boot.
that hard.
Okay. Let me explain what I mean. When we load into a game, right? We're loading into a lobby.
Yeah.
I load into pregame, and like 10 seconds later, you load in. That's what the difference
It's
is.
longer than 10 seconds.
No, it's not. It's really not.
It's still 10 seconds that I could be practicing.
That is a terrible point.
But at this
You'd rather
point,
spend
like,
10 seconds practicing rather than get outshot because other dude has more frames than you.
Well, but at this budget, I'd rather spend $550 and get a CPU that's a little bit worse and other parts that are pretty much the same and get pretty good RAM and get a SSD and whatever else I have money for.
Why?
Because this is pushing it. Like, this isn't like, hey mom, I know you said I can spend $10 at McDonald's, can I spend 15? Like, this is like I might have to be collecting pennies like from my bed to be able to get like the 100 or 700 and stuff that, like, you know.
I understand. Then why is that your budget?
Because I didn't get hours at work. I tried, I asked.
Yeah, but you're not understanding my question. That was the budget
Okay.
you gave that you were comfortable with. Why did you give that budget if you're not actually comfortable with it?
Well, I guess I kind of thought that it would be a little bit under what I said. But I did say that it does have to be pretty much like that 500 or 700. It can be a little bit more or whatever. But my goal isn't to spend every single penny I have. But I still want to get really like decent upgrades. Well, see that AM4.
Well, for $500, you're not going to upgrade SSD, CPU, RAM, and motherboard.
Okay, but I got the extra 700, or I got the extra 200. So if we go like 600, then I'm still gonna have a little bit more money left. So like I'm not pushing the budget as far as I can, and I'm still gonna be getting an amazing upgrade. It's just not gonna be DDR5.
I'm not quite understanding your argument.
So if I stay with AM4, things are gonna be, things are gonna be cheaper, and I can
Mhm.
still get a really, really, really good CPU. It's just not gonna be as good. Like it's
Really,
not gonna
really,
be,
really good is an exaggeration, but yes.
well, mine right now runs decent. Like, it's definitely a bottleneck, but it's
Yeah, I have
It
a
runs-
90%,
it runs-
98% bottleneck on my GPU.
your GPU.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me see here. What am I doing?
But yeah, I think I could spend
What
less
is-
and
hold
get
on.
slightly less.
What is your CPU again?
I have a Ryzen 5 2600. So like I don't need the top end. I just need upgrades.
So, for example, the CPU I'm trying to get you to get is ranked 25th in speed out of all GPUs all CPUs on the market. The one you
Damn,
currently have is 308. Okay.
that's not too bad. I mean that's a really, really, really big difference for sure. But
What was
is
the
it worth
CPU? Hold on.
is it $430 worth of difference? That other one was 300 and like 12. And it's a 12 core.
So what was the ranking of your current CPU?
It was 300 and 300 and
Yeah, you're jumping
Something.
up to 143rd
with that other one.
with the other one.
That's still that is insane. That's 3 times better. 2 or 3 times better
Yeah,
for
but
that other
hold
one.
on. I mean,
And it costs $100 less. I know that that's like $100, but that's a lot of money that I could be putting into other stuff. 25th is crazy.
hold on.
And if they let me work, then this wouldn't even be a
Do you want to
question.
know how much better the Ryzen 7 hold on, what is it? Oh, hold on, I typed in the wrong one. Okay, do you want to know how much better the CPU that you want is versus the one that you have?
Okay.
32%.
And what about the one that you
So
wanna
very
get?
roughly, a very rough estimate. If you have 100 frames on a certain game with the new CPU, you in theory should have around 130 frames.
Yeah.
The CPU that I'm recommending is 63% better than the one that you want, not even the one that you have.
Wow. I don't know. That's really, really, really pushing the budget. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying it isn't. But you're the one that said if you're going to go that way, you might as well go that way and get there now.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to
yeah.
spend, so you did this thing, which is super dangerous in building PCs. You set your budget and you're like, well, I'll exceed it a little bit to just get a little bit better for now. You're now throwing $600 out the fucking window in 2 years.
Yeah.
Whereas in 2 years, now all you need is a GPU. And everything else can support it.
Okay. Well, what is cheaper than that CPU? We can go down this line. I need to lower the price because yeah, like something in like the 50s or the 60s in top performance right now. Like that's what I need. Something that costs like 80, 50, $60 less, even more if possible. And if that means switching over to Intel, then I'll switch over to Intel.
So what is your absolute max budget that you want?
670.
You can go
Just
down
so,
to
like,
a
if
you can go
anything
down to a
happened, like,
Ryzen 7 7700X.
is 4.5. That's nice. For $319.
Yeah. But again, this is something you're gonna have to upgrade fairly soon.
In the Yeah. It'll still be a lot better than the one I have now, for sure.
Yes, but there's just about every CPU on the market is better than the one you have now. So that's a terrible point.
God, are you still doing this shit?
Doc, don't even fucking get me started.
What's this one? What about how much does this one cost? Let me go to Amazon real quick. I need to look this up. I want to see what this is priced on Amazon. What the? No. So apparently the best budget Ryzen 5 no, the best budget AM5 CPU right now is the Ryzen 5 7600. I'm trying to look up what it has on it though. It was only like $200.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, because it's not as good.
Mm-hmm. Which one did you say it was?
The Ryzen 5 7600. It's 6 core, but it's not saying how fast it is.
The i5 7600 or the AMD 7600?
AMD Ryzen 5 7600. It's 3.8. It's a 6 yeah, you can look it up. With a max boost clock speed of 5.1, so I could boost it up to like 4.5 and get it just as good as the one that you were talking about in your other PC. With the
No.
6 core and
No, you
4.4.
can't. No, you can't.
Why? You don't recommend boosting the speed?
Yes, but again, it has 6 cores. Those
Yeah.
your base speed is going to be damn near what my boost speed is on my PC. But it's still going to perform a quarter as good.
Yeah. But it's also a quarter of the price.
Of my PC or my CPU?
Yeah.
The 7900X, I think I spent the 7950X 3D, I think I spent I got it on sale though. I got mine for like $500.
Core. I'm on a website right now. AM5 for most for the Ryzen, yeah, you said this, the Ryzen 700X 8 core.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 319. That is an option because it's $100 cheaper than the other one.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. The AMD Ryzen 7700X is $312.
Yeah, not the X. The $394 is for the Ryzen 9 7900, which is better than all the CPUs that we've talked about so far.
That's $420.
What is?
The Ryzen 9 7900.
Yeah, it's $391 on Amazon.
right here it's 429. Oh
Okay.
my god. I'm still stuck on the oh my god, that's what it is. I'm stuck on the thing. I have it set to only whatever. That oh, that's why. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, that dropped the price by $30. And you're saying absolutely don't buy use anything.
Never.
Why does everything have to be so damn expensive? Um, Acore. And if you buy it all from Amazon, it's yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get that. $720. And that is pushing it all the way back for everything else. Why does this have to be so difficult?
It's not. You're making it difficult.
This is a lot of money. So you're confusing me though. You said before absolutely do not go DDR5. And I know
You were
that
the
in
one
my-
that demanded to go DDR5.
No, I said that if I can, let's make it happen. But
I
now
did.
that I've seen how much money
It's the
that
same amount of money. I'm gonna lose my mind.
uh, I can figure the rest of this out on my own if you want.
I'm just confused at this point.
So am I. I didn't think it was gonna be. I get. I understand that, but I thought a lot of this stuff was gonna stay around the same price range, and then we just spend an extra Like what we had it where I was gonna spend $172 on a processor, and now it's at 300 and it's almost 400
Mm-hmm.
after shipping and taxes on everything.
It's free
It's
shipping.
gonna. I don't have Amazon Prime.
I would Amazon Prime it to your house.
And how much? Yeah, but taxes are gonna be $720.
710
$710.
ish, give or take a little bit. So just say 720. Yeah. Because that's not including the $15 you get back with a mail-in rebate.
Yeah.
And they send you literally like a prepaid Visa credit card. So that's not even including the $15 that you're getting back on top of it.
Yeah, but I'd have to send that in the mail, and then I have to wait like 3 weeks, and then I'll
Yeah,
get it.
it's not a quick process by any means, but I mean, it
Yeah.
is, you know what I mean? It is, you're
Yeah.
getting that money back, and I'm accounting for you spending the money up front for it.
Another thing is, I probably won't get that $200 for like a day or two, and then I have to put it in the bank. I'm getting paid tomorrow, so
Let's
this
see.
is all rough. You're saying that that 12 core AM4 CPU that you were talking about was only 30% better than the one I have now?
Mm-hmm.
Its clock speeds are faster than what I have, and it has double the amount of cores. That's crazy.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you is you can't just follow the numbers 100%. You have to look at the actual performance of it.
Yeah, but I don't understand that. Because you'd think if it has double the cores, like each one of those cores is going at that speed. So the base itself is faster than what I have, and there's twice as many cores. So you'd
Mhm.
think you'd get at least like 50% increase in performance.
Yeah, you'd think. It's just unfortunately that's just not how it always works.
Yeah, I get that. The other one was like $100 or $200. One more time. What was that? The AM4?
Hold on. For what? Like the
Oh,
price?
it was it the Ryzen 7700?
I don't know which one you decided to go with. You've changed your mind 332 times.
Because it's not just like written down on paper. No, that's
Okay,
the
so
12.
I found a cooler on Amazon that's considerably cheaper. That will run you like with tax and everything, $698 for the whole setup. So what is the budget you need to stay in? Like what is not an option to spend? Like what is your hard line at this point, right this second?
I might be able to spend that.
Okay, $698. That's what it takes.
Yes. But how much is it gonna move the next couple days? Like, is it gonna?
It
Because
shouldn't.
I could order it tonight. It'll probably be Wednesday, maybe Thursday when I can order it.
Yeah, it shouldn't move. Especially if most of this stuff is through Amazon. That shit don't move a lot.
Yeah. And what would I like? Would I send you the money and my address, and then you order it off of your account and send it to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Because even if you jump
Yeah.
down to like the Ryzen 7 7700, you're saving about $100, but I know you're going to be like, well, let's go ahead and throw an SSD in there now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's,
So I can get that stuff later.
yes, get the big stuff when you have the big money. That's the big point. That's the best advice I could ever fucking give you. Get the big stuff when you have the big money. There's a less than 10% difference in your
And
CPU
what
that
am
I'm
I
trying to
supposed to
get
do
you
with
to
my old
buy.
stuff? Try to sell it as like a.
Yeah, you could probably get. Let me think.
I have that old 1060, so I could probably sell my old PC as like what, $500 for the whole thing?
No, God, no. You're gonna get like
300.
you're gonna get probably like $200 for it if I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
I might just give it to my brother then,
Yeah.
or keep it as a server for Minecraft or something. Well, it is a 1060 Ti, and it has a Ryzen 5 2600 because that's what I have now. It's not the most terrible. I mean,
It's not good.
you can get like 50 FPS on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yeah, yeah. You gonna play some Call of Duty?
I might. I'm honestly probably just gonna go the fuck to bed.
Yeah, yeah. This has been a stressful last 3 hours.
It's 100% your fault.
I'm sorry. Please play tomorrow. Can you get all of that stuff off of Amazon, or some of it's on Newegg?
I mean, you can get everything off of Amazon. It just might not be the exact same price. Let me see.
Yeah, it probably cost a couple extra.
Wait, does this motherboard support Wi-Fi? You said it has to be Wi-Fi, right?
No,
What?
it's a comfort thing because right now I have a sucky Wi-Fi adapter. It doesn't have to be Wi-Fi if I'm gonna be saving myself like a decent amount of money. But if there's like a $10 difference,
Mm.
$10 difference, get the Wi-Fi. But if it's more than like 20, why? What do you see? Oh, you're thinking.
Yeah. That one doesn't have a Wi-Fi adapter. Hold on.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi adapter, it's just not consistent. No matter how good my CPU and
Hello?
my stuff is gonna be, I'm still gonna have lag
Yeah, it was
spikes.
whenever I called the store. What? We're not even fucking closed yet, and it's still 6,300. Fuck that. Just quit. Can you? Oh fuck. You have an iPhone, don't you?
Me?
Babe, bring me your phone. I'm gonna FaceTime you from my wife's phone. So I can, because I can't remember exactly what you need to hit to get, or you know what? So when you click on the inventory, right? And the little thingy, the little box pops up. Click the pencil. And then you have all of your options at the top. Yeah. E-restaurant, click on inventory. The bubble for inventory. Yeah, and then you hit the pencil, and up in the top left, there'll be something that says like count sheet or something like that. You click on count sheet and print that. Like there, it might be a drop down or something, but did you get it? You just print that, and then you will you do your inventory on that paper, and then you go back to the pencil and enter the numbers that you got from your inventory. All right, hold on. Oh, fuck. How do I FaceTime?
Right there.
What?
After you hit call, there's a button.
Why is it not working?
No, it's an iPhone.
There. Let me see your stupid fucking face. Yep. Okay, look up in the top left-ish somewhere. A little bit farther left. Reports. Count sheet. Count sheet. Print that. Far right, the three dots. No, the three dots, not the save button, you fucking dipshit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it takes a couple seconds to do. And then just honestly, yeah, put those numbers in on that. Yes, you have to submit it twice. You don't have to send inventory to Joe. So you can either go back to like the main screen, like the main dashboard, and hit the pencil again. Or whenever you enter your numbers, in the top left, right by where reports was, you can enter it, click the one drop down and it'll say post. Yeah, but you have to do that twice, just like before. What the fuck did you do with it? Oh my fucking god. You hear his fucking mom? I fucking can't, dude. All right, Preston, I'm getting the fuck off of here.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.